everyone, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Erica, and today I will be doing my project pan update for the month of June. It's been, I don't know how many months, 3 months since I last did a project pan update, and I've actually been trying to film them, but I just never edited it. So I have a lot of progress on some items, and some other items I don't really have too much progress on. But if you don't know what a project pan is, I'm going to put it in the description box because it's already June. Usually when I do these videos, I start off with products that I've already finished or hit pan on, and I do remember talking about the Milk Makeup Pore Eclipse primer. I had a mini and I finished it. It was in my makeup rehab. It's not that exciting, so if you want to go ahead and see it, it's in the makeup rehab, which was the video before this one, but I didn't really like it. If you want to know my review, it was very perfumed, like very fragranced, and it wasn't my favorite. I would not repurchase it. I'm glad I got a mini instead of like a travel size. And now let's move on to the other products that are remaining in this project pan. So I did weigh these products back in March, but I have no idea how much they weigh right now, so I'm going to talk about my two foundations in this project pan. The first one I have is the Misha Perfect Cover BB Cream. Technically, neither one of the products I'm going to be talking about are foundations. One is a BB cream, the other is a tinted moisturizer. But this is in the shade number 25. I think it's warm beige. And this is SPF 40 to PA+++. Between the two foundations that I have, I prefer this one a lot more. It fits my skin better, and when I first apply it, it looks amazing. But that's when I first apply it. It's like the same with all other foundations, I feel like, but it's a good shade match for me, and whenever I wear this, I don't wear sunscreen because this has sunscreen in it. But my main gripe with foundations is that it wears off very badly on my skin, and I have noticed when I wear foundation in videos that my skin looks awful. I try not to wear this unless I'm using it for like cosplay reasons. And the same goes for this Smashbox Halo Healthy Glow All-in-One. I'm hoping to get this out by the next month because it feels very light. I think if I cut it, I would be at like the Healthy Glow line. This is the shade Light Medium. I don't really like this. I got it as a gift. This is not a good shade match for me, but it is perfectly fine when I do cosplay because I just match it better to the shade that I want, and it like lays down a nice base for the other powders to stick on top of it. But after this, please remind me not to buy foundation again because I'm not a fan of foundation. Next, we're going to talk about a product that's a little bit exciting. I rolled in the Fenty Beauty Gloss Balm in the shade Fenty Glow last March, and I made a marking, and it looks like I'm halfway down on it. So this is, I don't know if you can see it, this is where the original marking is. They're both in red, which is great. I had a lot of foresight. So this is back in March, and the June one is somewhere around here. I've used about like half of what was remaining in here, so if I make that much progress in like 3 months, maybe I'll be done with this in September or something. I wear this every day when I wear makeup, so I just apply it just once, honestly, which is why progress has been so slow. But this is a 0.3 fluid ounces container. It's got way more product than most other lip glosses do. I feel like if this was a regular lip gloss, I would be done by now. Next, I have the Too Faced Hot Cocoa Limited Edition Bronzer. I'm actually going to be rolling this out. I'm wearing it today. I'm wearing like most of the products today. I just feel like it is too light for me. And previously you could still see the face, but now you can't see the face anymore. It's all gone. And I made a lot of progress towards the top, like right here. I don't know if you can see the dent. But still, no pan. I feel like I'm going to pull this out during the winter and hit pan on it like the first time I use it. But for now, I'm going to be retiring this because it's way too light. and I just realized that I should probably go on a bronzer no buy unless I get too dark for the next bronzer that I'm going to be rolling in for the summer, because that is my darkest bronzer. I did buy quite a few bronzers last year and I thought they would all be kind of dark, but no, they're not dark enough. I looked at the progress photos right before this for all the products so I can actually see progress, because it felt like I wasn't making any. I have the Nars Deep Throat Blush, and I already had pan in it when I put it in this project, but it's in the thumbnail of my last project pan video, and now this is how much I have left. I had been planning to to repress this, but so far my brushes have still been able to get product. Honestly, I might just start scraping the edges to get all the product out, because soon I don't think my brushes will be fitting in this. Like, I will get like one small line of blush from each side, and that's not enough, so we'll see. But I'm so excited to hopefully get this out of my collection by the end of the summer. With bronzers, with blushes, you just never know. And the other blush in my collection, or in this project pan, not in my collection, I have way more than just 2 blushes. I have like 30 something, which is why I'm on a blush no buy. But I have my Hourglass Ambient Lighting Edit Sculpture Palette. Earlier this year I was complaining that I was not seeing any progress on it, which I really felt like I wasn't, but all of a sudden I can see a lot of progress. So this is what mine looks like right now. It's like way flatter than it used to be. It used to look untouched basically at the beginning of the year, but now I don't know if you can see, there's like barely any, or so it seems. I'm sure this is still gonna last me until the end of the year somehow, but then it will be the last powder in this palette, and I'll be very sad because I really loved all the powders in here. Like, it's rare for me to like everything in a palette, but I did. So I don't know if I should keep this. It's so filthy, the cover. I don't know if I should keep it for, like, you know, memory's sake. I think if I can somehow repurpose this into, like, I don't know. I don't even think I could use this as a jewelry box, to be honest. I don't know how to repurpose this. Like, I'm looking at it and there's just no way to remove the pans in here without damaging the whole compact, so we'll see. I'll probably hold on to it for, I don't know, a month or so after I'm done with it, and then decide its fate then. But for now it gets to stay because I'm not done with it. But if you have finished one of these and you've repurposed it, please let me know how, because I would hate to just toss this. It's so pretty. On to some not so exciting products. I have my Nars Summer Solstice palette with the highlighting powder and bronzing powder. I know the bronzer is Laguna, which is what I put in this project. I didn't put the highlighter in. But this is what mine looks like. I think I used it maybe once or twice, so I'm just going to roll it out of my project pan because I'm going to be focusing on a different bronzer, and hopefully I can use this one next year instead. It smells really good. But this is a really nice powder. I really like Laguna. I finished at least 2 Nars I finished at least 2 Nars bronzers in the past. I know at least one was a Laguna. I don't know if I finished another Laguna. No, I'm confident I will keep this and use it in the future. Like, I'm not going to declutter it just because I didn't reach for it. It's more like I was trying so hard to hit pan on my other bronzer, and I don't usually like to include more than 1 product per category. The blushes are an exception because I have to mix them. One of them is too pink and the other one is not pigmented enough, so I mix them together to create like the perfect blush on my cheek. Or maybe it's not perfect, but like a better, more suitable blush for my skin tone. I'm wearing both of the blushes I mentioned earlier. And with bronzers, that's not as much of a thing, so that's why I find it really hard to focus on more than 1 product at a time, because I only use 1. And then I have my Too Faced Turn Up the Light Complexion Enhancing Highlighting Palette in medium. I'm only working on the shade in the middle, which is Soft Focus, or not shade, but powder. And last time, you could still see some progress, but now I feel like you can see even more. Like, look at that. It looks like I just someone took their thumb and just went like this down through it. But that's my progress on it. But as soon as I use this powder out completely, I'm getting rid of this palette because the other two shades suck in here. But this is supposed to be like a dupe for the Hourglass Ambient setting powder, or whatever it is. The Ambient lighting powder, I think. And I think it is. I'm wearing it right now, but I feel like you can't tell. And that's what I mainly got it for, and I got it on sale as well. But I would not really recommend this for anything but the powder in the middle, and I feel like at that point you might as well just get the Hourglass powder. And the last product that I had in this project pan from 3 months ago is the Too Faced Killer Liner in Killer Storm. I remember this pencil being quite long, but I've used quite a bit of it. So this is my progress on it. Yeah, I don't have progress photos for this, but now when I put the cap on, it slides past the R. I think I sharpened this multiple times, so I've used this quite a bit. I really like this. It's creamy and smooth, but when I was thinking about repurchasing this, a lot of the reviews said that it breaks really easily, and I remember that being a problem at the beginning when I used this product, so I don't know if they all will be doing that eventually, but for now this one doesn't. I'm trying to use this up completely, but it's kind of hard. The way I use this is I only really do the outer corners of my eyes when I do my wing liners because I have monolids, so there's no point in drawing it all the way in because unless I'm closing my eyes the whole day, you will not see the eyeliner. It's just like completely covered. Whenever I do like gray eyeshadow, I will use this to like darken the outer corners, create sharp creases as well to like define the look more. And I do that with my eyeliner and eyeshadow as well, so this is great for that. Okay, so those were all the products that I had in my collection. I used the one up completely, so I rolled it out, and then the other I'm rolling out because it's too light for me for this season, and I'm going to be rolling in 2 products to replace them. So starting with the bronzer, I'm replacing it 1 for 1. Actually, I'm rolling 2 bronzers out. I should roll another product in. Actually, I won't because I don't know how my other project pans are going. So I'm rolling out 3 products. One of them was used up completely and the other 2 are just too light for me. So starting with the bronzer I'm bringing in, this is the Too Faced Sun Puppy Bronze from Too Faced. I said that already. This was limited edition. I'm really disappointed they discontinued it because it's so cute. Like, the packaging is cute and the product is amazing. It gives me like the best bronzy glow, and this is what it looks like. Mine looks a little bit funny because there's hard pan on it and I've been using this corner specifically. My goal is to hit pan on this, and I really hope I can because I worked on it so much last year, but then when I hit pan on it, I will be destroying Clover's face. Clover is the original mascot for Too Faced, and the inspiration behind this packaging, which is so cute. Yeah, this is like not too orangey, but it like still makes you look glowy and bronzed. I can't wait to use this because this is one of my favorite bronzers, if not my favorite bronzer. I'm just disappointed that they discontinued it. And then I was looking through my lip drawer and I realized I have a lot of lipsticks and I don't use them all. So I should start using them because I think my preference right now is lip glosses. So I'm going to be rolling in this MAC Mini. It is the shade Velvet Teddy. I have worked on a Velvet Teddy before. I think I used it up completely or I lost it and then used it up completely. I don't remember. But this brings back memories. So I've only used this one a few times, and I figured because it's a nude color, I can use it anytime I want, and it'll be fine. I was looking at my other lipsticks, and they're either bright red or like a vampy color, which is, I mean, you don't have to be limited by the seasons to what you wear or what you choose to wear, but I choose to be. So it's not, it wouldn't be that easy for me to wear this season. So a nude should be fine. And this is so cute and little, I can just put it in my work bag and just wear it whenever. My goal is to use this up completely because it's so little, and I think it's at least a year old at this point because I bought it last year for sure. So that's everything for this project pan. I hope you enjoyed this video. I know it's not the most exciting, but hey, I have to get back on track somehow. And I didn't want to include day products in here to replace everything one for one, because I don't remember what's in my other project pans, and I didn't want to accidentally double dip and then have to edit it out. So for now, we're just going to have 9 products. Hopefully in the next month I'll have 10 products, but I don't know. My collection's in a weird spot where I have way too many blushes, or like way too many of one thing, and I don't like to use more than one product at a time. So, and I'm doing like 3 different projects, so it's a little bit hard for me to figure out where everything is, but I'm sure once I get organized, things will be going fine again. I might just randomize something for the next update to make things a little bit spicy as a project pan can get. But that's everything for this video. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in a month. Bye!